State of data, data in rest, data in use, data in transit, by Ramiro Serrano. Every enterprise recognizes that data is the most valuable asset because it defines the organization's uniqueness. In any organization, data serves as a foundation for information and knowledge, making all data states vital. I will discuss the states of data such as data at rest, data in use, and data in transit. I will explain how to secure the data for each state and what strategies are the best practices for each state. When it comes to protecting confidential information, clients may require varying levels of security. Data in rest. When data is not actively moving between devices or networks, it's called data at rest. Data at rest is securely stored on an internal or external storage device and is less vulnerable than data in transit. The average data breach in the United States cost $9.44 million. Data in use. When an employee or corporate application accesses or consumes data, that is called data in use. The data is particularly powerless during this time, as it can be susceptible to attacks or mishandling. The health industry is a prime target for breaches. Data breaches in healthcare have risen every year from 2015 to 2022. Data in transit. When data moves between locations over the internet or intranet is referred to as data in transit. This pertains to the data transmitted through various channels such as emails, collaborative platforms, instant messengers, and communication platforms. Data in transit is typically less secure and target to attacks due to exposure over the internet or intranet during the transfers. Phishing emails is the main vector of infections, about 76%. Securing data. Securing data depends on the data state and the data storage application. Attackers regularly target information in all three states by attempting to breach the data storage application. In order to guarantee the safety of all information, it is crucial to establish distinct protection features for every type of data. Secure data at rest. To ensure the security of data at rest, a cybersecurity expert should take several actions. This includes setting up firewalls, implementing asymmetric encryption protocols, using data loss prevention tools, and utilizing high-quality security software. Documentation is considered secure at rest when it's encrypted. Over 60% of breaches are the result of stolen credentials. 85% of breaches involve a human element. Secure data in use. To secure data in use, a cyber specialist should apply asymmetric encryption, authenticate with permissions for data access, up-to-date software, strong passwords, and conduct security awareness training. Form jacking is an act of stealing payment information by injecting JavaScript code into websites and hijacking payment forms. Around 8,000 websites quarterly are compromised with form jacking code. 60% of breaches involve credentials. Secure data in transit. To achieve data security while it is transmitted, a cybersecurity expert needs to identify important assets and potential weakness, establish a system for safeguarding data, and implement the appropriate technologies and procedures to ensure that data is protected while in motion. Today, there are over 4.3 billion email users, and this number is expected to grow in the next year across various platforms. The cost of each breach with a lifecycle of over 200 days is $4.87 million. 13% of non-DOS incidents involve ransomware. 3% of breach involve vulnerability exploitation. Cyber specialists alters their approach to target a specific state of data, ensuring that the appropriate strategy is implemented for each state. Regardless of cyber specialists' effort to protect, a breach of data is ultimately determined by the user. Data at rest strategy. Strategy changes for data at rest by using full disk encryption, DLP solutions, cloud access security brokers, CASBS, and mobile device management, MDM. Full disk encryption prevents malicious users from accessing data on a compromised drive. DLP solutions allow sensitive network data to be locate it, and search for while blocking access to specific users. CASBS lets companies apply DLP policies to the information they store and share in the cloud. The use of MDM has become more widespread in recent times. MDM tools restrict data access to specific business applications, prevent access from compromised devices, and encrypt data to ensure only authorized users. Master Data Management, or MDM, is a type of data management or architecture governed by data quality standards and practice designed to help businesses make sense of their data. Data in use strategies. Strategies changes for data in use by developing data controls, identity management solution, and managing rights with information rights management solutions, IRM. Before anyone can access information, it is vital to establish safeguards for data while it is being used. Identity management solutions verify users' identities to prevent fraudulent activities. Utilizing IRM solutions can assist companies in verifying the identity of users prior to granting access to any documentation, thereby minimizing the potential of fraudulent activity. Risk management helps an organization to identify, evaluate, monitor, and mitigate the risk that threatens the organization's objectives. Data in transit strategy. Strategy changes for data in transit by building network security tools, implementing automated controls, email encryption, and data loss prevention, DLP. Creating network security tools such as firewalls and authentication measures is essential to protect against malicious attacks and potential intrusions. Implemented automated controls for data protection technology, such as blocking malicious files and automatically encrypting data, can effectively ensure the safety and security of data. Ensuring the safety of email content and attachment is possible through encryption using SSL and TLS, which encodes them to remain secure and confidential for the intended recipient. By implementing a DLP solutions, companies can effectively prevent the loss of valuable assets such as customer data and intellectual property. DLP scans through emails and attachments to prevent leaks using various methods such as keyword detection, file hashing, pattern matching, and dictionary comparison. If an email is deemed suspicious, it can be blocked or held for review in accordance with the company's policies. Data loss prevention. DLP systems controls data stores within the system and monitors how the data is accessed or moved. In conclusion, keeping data secure and preventing unauthorized access is a top priority for information security. Organizations must safeguard all data forms, including data at rest, in use, and in transit. Ongoing research and development for all states of data are necessary to ensure securing data protection. Keeping up with the strategy is constantly changing due to the threats from increasingly creative attackers. Organizations must go beyond their budget appropriations to protect the privacy, data, and information of their users to establish the full confidence of their clients.